Chapter 20 Meeting of Ganesha and Mudgala. Om Shri Ganeshaya Namaha. Sutta continued the narration, saying that listening to sage Angiras, Mudgala was joyous, humbled, and amazed. Mudgalacharya said, O Mahamuni, please narrate the glory of the incarnations of the Venerable Brahmanaspati. I shall worship him methodically to attain union with Supreme Brahma, Brahma Bhoyatva. Angiras replied, the glorious Ganesha has numerous incarnations. Even if I narrate the legends for 100 years, it would be inadequate and inexplicable. I shall narrate the most well-known 8 incarnations, which are the bearer of the divine Brahma. The Vakratunda Avatara incarnation is the bearer of Deha Brahma. Deha is a physical body. In this incarnation, he had destroyed Matsarasur riding a lion. In the second avatar as Ekadanta, the bearer of Dehi Brahma, Dehi as Atma, he is well known as the destroyer of Madhasura. He uses the Moshaka rat as a vehicle. The incarnation of Mahodara riding a Moshaka rat is the illuminator of Jnana Brahma. Jnana is knowledge, both worldly and spiritual. He is acclaimed as the enemy of Mohasura. The fourth incarnation is that of Gajanana, known as Sankhya Brahma, who grants Siddhi to philosophers. His vehicle is Moshaka. This incarnation is known as a slayer of Lobhasura and bestows enlightenment to the followers of Sankhya philosophy, those on the path of Jnana. It is believed that the bearer of Shakti Brahma incarnates as Lambodara to kill Krodhasura. Shakti is power. Shakti is mainly of 3 types: Kriya Shakti, Ichcha Shakti, and Jnana Shakti. Power to act, will power, and power to know respectively. He uses the Moshaka as a vehicle. To burn Kamasura to ashes, the bearer of Saura Brahma incarnates as Vikata. Saura is sun, life-giving and sustaining. His vehicle is a peacock. Next incarnation is that of Vignaraja. He is the illuminator of Brahma and Vishnu and is well known for killing Mamasura. He is both the creator and the sustainer. His vehicle is Sesha. The incarnation as Dhumravarna is in the form of Shiva Brahma. Shiva is the annihilator. He rides the Moshaka and kills Abhimanasura. These are the 8 avatars of Vinayaka as the Amsha forms of Ganesha. These forms helps the devotee to attain their respective Brahmas through worship and bhajans. The various asuras or rakshasas mentioned here refers to various demonic qualities within our minds and hearts that Ganesha or the Supreme Divine incarnates to eliminate. Matsarasura mentioned refers to the demonic quality of jealousy that breeds within us. Madhasura is the demonic quality of intoxication. Mohasura is the demonic quality of delusion. Lobhasura is the demonic quality of greed. Krodhasura is the demonic quality of anger. Kamasura is the demonic quality of lust that creates havoc in a person's life. Mamasura is the demonic quality of I, me, mine or possessiveness. Abhimanasura is the demonic quality of pride or self-conceit. The Swanandavasi Ganesha who resides in Swananda can be visualized by the yogi as Swananda Brahma. There is no doubt about it. These 8 incarnations become absorbed into him, Swananda Brahma, when devotees worship and sing his bhajans. O Suputra, virtuous son. At that time, Maya too becomes spontaneously absorbed in him and the devotee. In the state of Mauna, state of reverential silence, enters the state of Samadhi and attains the Sanyoga Brahma. That state cannot be described. The different Brahmas created by the Maya of Ganaraja, Asuric tendencies, are destroyed by worshipping Ganaraja and the superior state of Vairagya, which is attained through indifference to worldly objects and to life. The Brahma whose soul or essence is yoga is Brahmanaspati, the Lord of Vedas. By worshipping him, the devotees acquire yogic peace. Different types of Shanti have been described in different situations. The epitome of peace is yogic peace. O son, the influence of yoga can be seen in the various Brahmas. By worshipping each of the Brahmas, the yogi experiences that each of the vikara defects is destroyed. There is no Brahma beyond yoga for the one who has attained oneness with Brahma, that is, he has become Brahma Bhuta. O son, I have revealed the most important enigma. Now worship Brahmanayaka Ganesha with absolute devotion. Earlier, I too had observed austerities and worshipped Lord Ganesha. As a result, Ganesha had granted me a boon that worshippers of Ganesha will be born in your lineage. Amongst them, especially Mudgala, will be an ardent Ganapatya. Mudgal as a devotee will be unmatched. There will be no devotee of Ganesha comparable to Mudgala in this world, in the past or future. He will be the epitome of devotees. By bowing to Mudgala or by his touch, by listening to his discourses, by his darshana, or by being touched by the wind that is blown over his body, a human will be uplifted in this world. Having bestowed the boon, Ganesha disappeared. You are the same Mudgala, the great one, who is an adornment of my lineage. My lineage of Ganapatyas is blessed by you, an illustrious human who can bestow emancipation to beings. You are truly a distinguished Ganapatya as a result of the boon. You will become a Mahayogi, there is no doubt about it. After blessing Mudgala thus, Rishi Angiras ritualistically initiated him into the single-syllabled Ekakshara Mahamantra of Ganesha. He said, O son, go to a tapovana, grove in which religious austerities are performed, and observe austerities towards Ganesha. He will grant you darshana. Bowing humbly to Angiras, Mudgala went into the forest. He contemplated and did austere penances with single-pointed mind. The place where Mudgala performed penance later became a Tirtha Kshetra named Adosha Kshetra. By chanting the single-syllabled Ekakshara mantra, Mudgala pleased Ganesha. After 1,000 divine years, Ganesha manifested before him. The Ganesha who loves his devotees was riding a Mushaka, was accompanied by Siddhi and Buddhi, and was surrounded by Pramoda, Amoda, and other Ganas. Such a Gajavadana Mahodara, pot-bellied, was embellished with many ornaments which made him resplendent. He was Ekadanta with one tusk, three-eyed, Trinetra, and was carrying 4 weapons, one in each hand. The radiance of Chintamani gem, which adorned his chest, spread in all directions. Ganesha was pleased with steadfast devotion, spoke to his great devotee, Mudgala, making him incredibly happy. Shri Ganesha said, O fortunate Mudgala, I am pleased with the japa of the single-syllabled mantra. Ask for anything that you desire as a boon. I shall grant it. Suta continued the narration saying that after listening to the words of Ganesha, Mudgala bowed and with his palms joined in reverence, he performed the puja with devotion. Mudgala was overwhelmed. As he asked for a boon, tears of ecstasy flowed from his eyes and a thrill spread in his body. He offered namaskara again and again. The Muni, belonging to the Angiras lineage, checked with emotion and said, My lineage, my birth, my life, my knowledge, my wisdom, my penance, and my Guru have been blessed with your darshana. The earth, the trees laden with fruits and flowers, the birds, animals, and climbers in the vicinity have been blessed as their Lord has arrived. Saying this, the steadfast Muni Mudgala with profound devotion extolled Ganesha, the bestower of all siddhis, by reciting a stotra. Thus ends the 20th chapter titled Meeting of Ganesha and Mudgala in the first khand of the Puran Upanishad Srimad Mudgal Puran, describing the legends of Vakratunda. Dedicated to Sri Gajanana. End of chapter 20.